Hey everybody, Kenny the Woo here. How's everybody? It is Saturday, May 3rd, and I'm in Cerritos, California for a Cerritos Sheriff's Department Classic Car Show. So I was here earlier and it was drizzly, so I thought I'd come back, which now the rain stopped, and we're going to check out some classic cars. So let's go and do a Ken out and about. Let's go check it out. Love these classic cars. Let's check this one out. There's a 1951 Ford Victory. Love the color, love the metal flake inside the paint. You could see it. Very cool car. There's a nice old Chevrolet truck. Love the chrome. This is really cool. 1965 Chevy C10 pickup. Okay, I live in Cerritos, my wife and I, and they always have events, and finally they had a car show back again, so this is really cool to come down here. Near the library. The library is right there, and there is the City Hall, Sheriff's Department, and they have a garden. I believe that's a statue garden that we're going to be doing a vlog over there, and the library soon. But we're here at the car show. Now check this out. This is really cool. Love the small block Chevy on this one. It's like a little coupe. Really cool how he's got his car there. And check this one out. The orange and the yellow. Let's go check it out. Let's see what this is. This is a 1954 Ford F100. He's got his dice hanging from his mirror. Really cool. Love that old classic over here. Let's go check this one out. This one here is a 1929 Ford Model A sedan. Really cool to see the classic cars. Myself, I used to be a motorhead many years ago. I had a Nova, the 327 headers, the 350 turbo to shift kit, Holley carburetor. So I'm familiar with some of these engines. Here is a Chevelle. You got the nice aluminum block in there. I believe this might be a 400. It's a nice, I forget what year this one is. It's a 71 red Chevelle. It's automatic. So there's a nice muscle car for you. Love the pink. What's this one over here? Let's check this one out. Let's see what this one is. 1959 T-Bird. There you go. That's something. Of the dice. Do not touch, look and enjoy. A lot of classic cars down here. Sheriff's Department over there. Looks like this is a Bel Air 57 Chevy. Love the rims. Let's see what this one's all about. Yeah, 57 Bel Air. Original owner. Do you believe that? He's the original owner of this car. You can always tell 57 by the fins in the back. Always. Check this one out over here. This is really cool. Nice old Chevy. It's really nice. You got a Cutlass over here. You got a Cutlass convertible. You got another gold. The Olds, 1968 Olds, Cutlass convertible. And you get this, I love the gold one here. They got the tires and rims on this one. There you go. This is a 1970 Olds Cutlass S. 356 cubic inch old motor with Edelbrock aluminum heads, hooker headers, competition cams, Holley 780 carb, turbo 350 trans, American Racing 200S wheels. Here's another, this one's another good classic one. Love the gauges and everything in there. Yeah, I was down here earlier, like I said. I was gonna vlog. I put the camera away. It was raining, like a light sprinkle, enough to get everything wet. So I came back. Look at this Chevy 3100 pickup, 1989 Corvette, 5.72 port injection, 700R transmission with overdrive. Look at that. I love the little orange car right there. Is that pretty cool or what? Really cool to see the cars here at Cerritos. We're over here to the Sheriff's Department where the library's at. So we're going to check out this Ford right here. Turn this around. Check this out. Another classic. Look at that. Wow. They're pretty cool or what? This is the 1947 Ford Coupe. And here's a Chevy 1952. Get a small block Chevy in there. I haven't seen any of these with a big block yet. Nothing with a big block. 1952 Chevy. Isn't that pretty cool? 350. Oh, look at this SS. This is an SS Camaro. I think this is a 67. Yes. Raleigh Sport RS. 396 big block. 4-speed Muncie. Custom build. Now these, I bet you this engine, when he gets enough torque on it and he gets it going, I bet you if he hits it, the body might flex and the doors might open. I remember a guy in San Jose that I knew. He had a big block 454 in the Camaro. I think it was a 68. And every time he shift, the doors are open because the car would flex. There'd be so much torque. And he's got the gauges right there. Oh yeah, this is really nice. This is a nice car. Camaros are always excellent. I love that motor. I bet you that thing will just, when he starts that up, you can hear that down the street. Here's an El Camino 67. Complete frame off, paint and body, LS swap. So this is all good. Look at that. Now look at that. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Very nice. Very nice. I'm sorry? I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel. Let's check that out. Oh yeah. The VW behind me there. I got to check out the VW. 1930 Ford Coupe. Look at that. Old hole in the roof. Wow. So over here you got a VW. Looks like a Cadillac. Looks like a Ford Cobra. It's a Shelby. Another Chevy over here. And over here he has a 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air. I love this on the top of the car. I really like that. And check this out. This over here is a 1956 Ford pickup. And look at that. He has an engine, 1996 LT4 Corvette engine in this thing. Wow. When it's a full bolt main, I think it is. Can you imagine how that thing will run? Over here, this is another Chevy. I think this is a 56. Yes, it is. See? I know my cars. Look at that. The orange small block. 50, no, it's a 57. I thought it was a 56. I'm bad. It's a 56 on the front. See, these are classic cars. There's also one in Garden Grove my wife and I like to attend. I think they have it every Friday. I'm going to go down there and check it out. Here's the 1956 Ford. Holy crap, look at that engine. Wow. So you got a lot of power here sitting in this parking lot. There's a lot of torque, a lot of horsepower. Look at this. Oh my. This one's something else. Sheriff's car. Over here you got an old Chevrolet. Sheriff's Chevrolet. Which one is this? 56 Chevy. Police car owned by Hawthorne PD. So that's a classic. And over here you have a 1955 Buick. Okay. And it's starting to rain again. You believe that? Nice cloud coming in. Look at this. Here's a 1941 Chevrolet Coupe. Candy green. Look at that. Oh, check this out. There's something to cruise in. 1965 Cadillac. Wow. That's a classic. I talked to this guy earlier. He's got a nice motor in this Chevy here. Look at that. It's a 56 Chevy. He's got some power there. Let's look at this. I love coming over here. 1957 Ford T-Bird. My wife bought the car in '67. We kept it ever since, restored it. Wow. And I love the 1970 Nova. I had a 74. Used to be blue. It was red and I painted it blue. It's a 70, 1974, no, 1970 Nova. Get the bench seat and everything. Got the Chevy rims. I always like these on the Novas. They got these fins right there. Always like those. It says 307. All right, we're back. Now it's starting to rain again. What the heck is this? Kenny the Woo. I gotta turn it off. So let's take a look at some more vehicles over here. What's behind me? I already checked out that 70 Nova, 1970 Nova, because I used to have a 74. So I talked to him for a little bit. So let's check out what's over here. Okay, you got some classics over here. You got a 1931 Ford Model A pickup. Here's another classic. There you go. And you have a 1955 Chevrolet Master Deluxe. Look at that. I love the paint job on this one. I like this right there. Really nice. I love the paint job. Nice and glossy black. There's a 1956 Chevy 210 hardtop. There you go. Here's your small block Chevy. Oh yeah, I know all about those. I had my Nova rebuilt My 350 turned it into a 327 years ago. It's a nice 1956 Chevy. There's quite a few of these here. Always love the small block Chevys. They're wiping their cars down because it's starting to mist right now again. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's really nice. And over here, this guy has a 1954 Chevrolet 3100 305 small block Holly 700 R4 transmission. He's got it all decked out there. Love classic cars. They're the best. This was this Impala, I think. What is this? Yeah, it is. I knew it. SS. It's a classic. What do we have over here? We got a Roadrunner. Oh yeah, it's a good old Roadrunner. It's a 440? I'm not sure. Yes. Oh, you opened it up. Here it is. There you go. 327. Yes. That's what I had in my Nova. I had a 327, put it in my 74 Nova. Basically what I did is I took the block and I put in the piston rods and the crankshaft in it and put fuelie heads on it. Oh. Yeah. It took that. I still kept the I went from the smog piston to the flat top piston. Yeah. So I got like a 3.1 and 3.2, 8 point, I'm sorry, 10.2. Yeah. We have nice loud generator. People selling things here. You have makeup. You have Avon makeup and new and all that. And the Avon Fanatics. Someone makes signs here. Wooden signs. Jewelry. Got a jewelry booth. I talked to her earlier. Hello. Here's the jewelry place. I already got my wife one of these right here. Hello. My wife loved her. I already took it home and gave it to her.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you could go to her, Sweet Stacy. You could subscribe to her. You got the little boo-boos right there. Everybody loves the Labubu's. Everybody hear that little Labubu song? Sound like a little girl singing with a little guitar.
So that'll be 32.
You got candles over here. Team MSM Anthem. Hello. And she sells stuff. Oh, there's more stuff over here too. Hey, this one's really cool. There's a Stiller pin. Let's see what she has over here. There's little stuff. Look. Look at this. Look at that. Look at all this. We got more things here too. There's the little boo-boos. Really cool. Anybody want a little boo-boo? And he sells t-shirts over here. Your problem with me is not my problem. Your problem with me is not my problem. Okay, I like that one. You got clothes over here, bags and stuff. I already got a bag here from this lady. I'm gonna grab a pen.
You sure?
I'm gonna grab a pen.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna get a pen. I got a pen. Here's one. This is dogzillahotdogs.com. Not your typical wiener. So you can get yourself some hot dogs here. Dogzilla, ballpark, plain fries, plain wiener. You get a plain wiener. That's cool. Over here, get some ice cream. Ice cream over here. And over here they have kettle corn and some tacos. Now over here, this would be a different vlog. This is the Cerritos Sculpture Garden. We're gonna come back and do a vlog here in the near future. So what I want to do is vlog the sculpture park and the library and the grounds here, not the station in a later date. Okay, so we checked out the car show, we checked out the vendors. This is really good to come out, at least it stopped raining. So we're gonna come back here again. We're gonna vlog the garden over here, the front of the library. Go in the library, they do have a large aquarium, and do the sculpture park. So that'll be a different vlog. That'll be in the near future. So this is Kenny the Woo. This is at the Cerritos Sheriff Station Classic Car Show, May 3rd on a Saturday. Thank you for joining me. We shall see you very soon. Remember to subscribe and ring that bell. So we shall see you soon. Have a good one, everybody.